Time now, 6:08. State troopers are investigating a deadly home invasion.
And KSB says the two who died were not victims, and the shooter was younger than 18.
Another in the series I like to call You Won't Hear It in the Mainstream Media. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, for your NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. If you like channel, like content, what I do, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And once again, comments on gun-related channels can be removed without notice. Just be aware that this is happening as YouTube is cracking down. If I remove your comment, I will tell you. And my online store is coming. You can still purchase. There's a link to the description in the box there that tells you how to do so. Let's talk about this. Kentucky. Once again, I always question criminals. If you're living in a very pro-gun state, why are you going to commit crimes against the average person, knowing that the chances of them being armed or being able to respond are very, very likely? But Kentucky, two men broke into a home, allegedly, to steal guns. And, well, it seems like the juvenile in the home knew what he was doing and took care of business, and you gotta love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get more information with this video here.
Justin Quinn is at the alert desk to explain.
Victor and Mariah, when two men broke into a home with plans to steal firearms from a safe, they were met by an armed juvenile. At around 4:30 Saturday, the Manchester Police Department responded to a house in the city of Manchester. There they determined the two men had forced their way into the house. The juvenile resident of the home found the intruders holding firearms and allegedly acted in self-defense, shooting the two men before escaping through a bedroom window. The two men were later identified as Roger Smith of McKee and Jeffrey Allen of Manchester. Both have since died. This is a developing story as the investigation is ongoing.
Heard that and you saw that. Kudos to whoever taught this teen. Kudos to them for teaching them gun safety at an early age and the understanding and implementation of firearms. Not only does this child have respect for the firearm, the child also knows how to defend himself or herself in this situation. And probably not releasing his name because of his age, which is fine. We can't have the criminals knowing who this person is and maybe retaliate. You don't know. Some people are crazy today. You've seen all kinds of nonsense going on. But I'm going to come into here. A young Kentucky resident was more than a match for two men who broke into a home on Saturday. Shortly before 4:30 a.m. on Saturday, Kentucky State Police were informed of a shooting that took place in Manchester after the Manchester Police Department wanted assistance, according to a news release from the Kentucky State Police. News release said two men forced their way into the home and were seeking to steal guns from a safe, which is pretty much how criminals get the guns that they use in crimes, which shows you once again that creating gun control laws that only the law-abiding will follow is not going to curb criminal activity. I don't want to be logical and make sense, but that's just the way it is. But during the break-in, a juvenile resident of the home discovered intruders and saw them holding firearms, the release said. The juvenile, acting in self-defense, retrieved a handgun and shot both men before escaping through a bedroom window, the release said. The dead men were identified as Roger Smith, 44, of McKee, who died in a nearby hospital, and Jeffrey Allen, 51, of Manchester, who died at the scene. Manchester Police Chief Jeff Couch told NBC that no one else was home at the time of the incident. Coach said the gun belonged to the father of the teen who fought back. The teen, I don't know why they didn't mention this, the teen was not taken into custody. Why? Self-defense, period. But police did not say how old the juvenile was who killed the would-be robbers, according to WSAZ-TV. Definitely under the age of 18, because you can pretty much, after 18, you're considered an adult. But kudos, once again, to this teenager who took care of business. Good for him. Because if, once again, we always have to draw the parallel. What if they broke into that home and that child had no clue what to do? What story would we be hearing here? Now, could we just say these guys just went in to steal the guns and that's it? Hey, criminals are opportunists. We're in the house. What else is here? Who else is here? What else we got going on? What other mayhem can we cause in this person's life? So I have zero issue with this. Good for this child. Hopefully there'll be no long-term consequences, but kid did what had to be done, and round of applause. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below, and as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.